Hi guys, I've been a bit late again for the recipe, but this week I've got a really quick recipe on how to make a sausage roll. They've got a bit of a bad rep as having as being as a bit of a bad food or a nasty food for you. But if you make them yourself, you know exactly what goes into them, and they taste absolutely fantastic, and you can make them quite healthy actually. So hope you guys enjoy it. I certainly did. I just had them for lunch, and they went down a treat. So what we're going to begin with, guys, is a large bowl, and into this bowl we're going to stick in, say, the insides of 6 sausages. Let's go with cumberland sausages or a pork sort of type sausage. You can split your mixture 50-50 pork and beef mince. It's up to you. Like I said, just tear open the outside of your sausage skin and just drain the inside of your sausage meat into our bowl. We're going to add in 1 onion that we've just diced up nice and finely and just fried really until it's gone nice and soft. We're going to add in a handful of sage leaves that we've just chopped up nice and roughly. And also we're going to stick in a sprig of rosemary that we've also, again, chopped up roughly. We're going to season with salt and pepper, and boom, Bob's your uncle. That's your filling of your sausage roll done and dusted. I told you it was quick. So just give this a nice mix around, and we'll move on to the next step. Now here's a nifty little hint. We're just going to grab some food wrap. We're going to lay this out on the bench, and we're just going to spoon half of our sausage mince mixture into a nice roll. And then we're just going to roll this up in the Glad wrap, and that way we get a nice sort of uniform roll. Crimp the edges, and we're going to stick this in the fridge or the freezer very quickly to let everything sort of chill and harden, so it's a little bit easier to work with when we come to actually roll our sausage roll. Now I told you this recipe was going to be really quick. We're onto the pastry already. Now if you're using store-bought pastry like I have, it's a little bit quicker than making your own. Always go for the block that you roll out rather than the pre-rolled sheets. I find that they are much more fluffier and they puff up a lot more than your pre-rolled sheets. So all we're going to do is roll it out on a lightly floured surface, roughly to around 3 to 4 millimeters thick. You don't want it any thinner. And we're just going to grab our sausage mince that we've had in the freezer or the fridge, and we should just be able to unwrap this straight onto our pastry, nice and simply, no mess at all, which is great. So all we're going to do just before we roll it is going to give the pastry on both sides of our sausage mixture a quick egg wash, so that when we do roll it, it's going to stick together and it's not going to come apart when we're actually cooking it. So roll it really quite nice and tightly, and we're just going to trim off any excess pastry so that you've got the mince right to the end of your sausage roll. And this is going to go straight into the oven. We're going to bake this for around 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, or until your pastry is puffed up and it's beautifully golden. Your mince should be cooked, it should be moist, it shouldn't be dried out. It's a wonderfully, really quick snack. You can turn it into a meal with some salads. Always eat in moderation, of course. So chuck in some salads or some healthy options to make this a nice, well-rounded meal. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really quick, really simple, and great flavors. I'll catch you guys next week.